What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good day. So I wanted to come in and do this quick video on Quavo's new album, Rocket Power. Talk a little bit about it and then give a sales prediction at the end of the video. So I just gotta say, I'm a big Quavo fan. Like, I really enjoy his music. I especially like his stuff in the Migos. Culture, the first one, absolute classic. That first song on there with DJ Khaled on it gets me hyped every fucking time. But having said that, his first album, Quavo Huncho, I hated it. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the beats. I don't know if it was the rhymes. I don't know what it was. And look, even Quavo did an interview where he said he was disappointed in that album. He said that if he would have done some, I don't remember how he put it, but he said something along the lines of, if I would have done a few more serious tracks mixed in, I think it would have came out better. But he pretty much admitted it was a bust. It was a bomb. And it sold pretty good overall. I want to say Quavo Huncho sold, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it sold like right around 100K or maybe 98K, something like that in the first week. So it did well. I mean, it didn't sell as well as the Migos albums, but it was, I think it was the highest selling out of him, Takeoff's, and Offset's albums. I think out of all three of their solo albums, I think his was the highest selling. So it did well. It was just, it was a forgettable album, if you will. Now, I have not listened to Rocket Power yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it's gonna be better than Quavo Huncho, because I don't think it could get much worse. And another thing that I didn't like about Quavo's solo output was that album he did with Travis Scott, Quavo Huncho, or whatever it was called. That one was terrible too. I originally listened to that one back in 2017 when it came out, and then I didn't listen to it again until like maybe 6 months ago, and I put it back on my phone and I played it again. I was like, oh, maybe I was in a bad space or something at the time. Maybe I just wasn't in a good mood when I was listening to the album. Maybe let me give it another chance, because I only listened to it like once back when it came out 2017. So 5 years or almost 6 years later, I gave it another shot. Terrible, horrible. And usually Travis Scott's solo stuff is pretty good, but that, I don't know what it was. It was just a complete miss. Same thing with Quavo Huncho. Like I said, I haven't listened to Rocket Power yet, but I gotta assume it's better than that. It's gotta be. I mean, it can't get much worse. But yeah, Culture 1 is the best thing Quavo's ever been involved in, bar none. So I gotta check this new album out for sure. He kept the features minimal. I noticed he only has like Future on 2 tracks, Takeoff on a couple tracks, and that's pretty much it. 1 or 2 other ones, but nobody really big. So he kept this one like kind of in-house, which is cool. I think that's a good decision, because like I said, his last solo album had a bunch of features, and it was a miss. So hopefully with him condensing the features down, it'll be a lot better. I'm definitely gonna check it out today, or if not today, sometime this week. But I'm looking forward to hearing it. And I also really liked the album he did with Takeoff right before Takeoff got killed. That album was actually pretty good. I was listening to that, and then like a week and a half later, Takeoff got shot. So that was just crazy. But I really liked that album too. So I gotta go back and listen to that. I've only listened to that once, but I really liked that. Didn't like his solo one. The Migos first album, great. Second, Culture, or what? Actually, it wasn't their first album, but their second album, Culture 1 was good. Culture 2 was all right. Culture 3 was better. And now we're arriving at his new one, Rocket Power. So what's he gonna sell in the first week? Well, with the minimal features, and let's be honest, the Migos hype and even the Quavo hype, because there was a time when he was on like all these big features. He did Congratulations with Post Malone. He did, I can't remember all the other ones, but he was on a bunch of top 10 hits for a while back in like 2017, 2018. And lately, that hasn't been the case. He hasn't had any huge hits lately. But then again, let's be honest, guys. In general, rap has not had a lot of huge hits. So that's not just him. That's just for some reason, I don't know why, because I hate it, but for some reason, country music right now is taking over, and I can't stand it. So I'm hoping that some new rappers come in and breathe some new breath, or pump some new blood into the game and get us excited again. But like I said, what's he gonna sell in the first week? So he's got minimal features. Not a lot of hype right now. No big hit single. I think he might have had one song with Future that charted in the top 100 for a little bit of time, but it's not charting now. So I know his last album he did, I think it was called Unk and Few or something like that. That one with Takeoff sold like 27K in the first week, and then it had a big second or third week after Takeoff passed away, which is normal. When people die, people want to see what they just released. So I think it's going to be about that. I mean, I don't really see it going over 35K. I think 35 would actually be a W for him if he did hit 35. But I think it's going to be closer to like 25 to 30, maybe up to 40K. Wouldn't be shocked, but I just don't see it. The hype is just not there right now. But definitely I could see 25 to 30K, maybe 35. At the very, very peak of the mountain, guys, I think maybe 50, but I'd be surprised if it even gets that high. Because, I mean, Trippie Redd, who's a bigger solo artist than Quavo, just dropped his new album. He only sold 38K. I don't see Quavo passing that. So I think more like 30, 25 to 30, 35 at the top spot. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think he's gonna sell crazy numbers and go number one? Am I way off the mark here? Let me know. If you've never been here before, please subscribe, give me a like, and talk to you guys later.